So with 2017 coming to a close, it's time to look ahead to 2018, and for me, all I really care about are the movies. I mean, that's all I really care about in life. Oh god. What have I done? Anyway, here's my list of my top 10 anticipated movies of 2018. Let's get into it. Coming in at number 10 is a movie that I originally wasn't looking forward to at all, but after hearing more and more about it, I'm pretty excited for. And that movie is Bumblebee, the next movie in the Transformers franchise. And yes, I'm being serious. The last 5 Transformers movies range from mediocre to terrible, I assume. I didn't even bother seeing the last one. But this is shaping up to be basically nothing like those movies. Michael Bay's not coming back, instead they got Travis Knight, who directed Kubo and the Two Strings, which is an exciting, fun, and visually stunning movie. And that's exactly the kind of director the Transformers movies need. So hopefully this will be the Transformers movie that everyone remembers. Coming in at number 9 is the next Steven Spielberg movie that will hopefully redeem him as a kids movie director, Ready Player One. Now, I'm not saying Spielberg is a bad director, but after seeing the BFG, which was just a pretty bad movie in my opinion, it's made me worried about whether Spielberg can ever make a good kids movie again or not. But, based on the trailers, Ready Player One looks pretty awesome and just really fun. Not to mention, it's undoubtedly going to be amazing for a fanboy like me to see all these characters from pop culture in the same movie. So, here's hoping Spielberg can make a comeback with this. Coming in at number 8 is a film I'm cautiously optimistic about, and that's Aquaman. As I've said before, the DCU hasn't had the best track record so far. I'd say 2 of the films have been pretty good, one is a steaming hot pile of garbage, and one is pretty great, and I'm hoping that it will be just as good, if not better, than Wonder Woman. Out of all the new characters introduced in Justice League, Jason Momoa's Aquaman was by far my favourite. I've only seen one film by the director James Wan, that being Furious 7, which is an okay action film, but it's very forgettable. That said, I hear his horror movies are great. I've also heard that the footage of the film shown at Comic-Con this year was incredible, so hopefully this will put the DCU on the right track. Coming in at number 7 is a movie that's already been getting a lot of hate without there even being a trailer, and that's Venom. The main reason this is on the list, apart from it being a comic book movie, is the cast, which is incredible. You've got one of my favourite actors, Tom Hardy as Venom, along with Michelle Williams, Riz Ahmed, and Woody Harrelson. This also has the director of Zombieland, which is a fun yet dark movie, and I'm hoping this will have the same tone. I also just really like Venom as a character and want to see him done justice in a film, and not to mention he'll be fighting Carnage in this. Even though the studio has me a bit worried, I hope they've learned their lessons and that this film will surprise everyone. At number 6 is a movie you may not have heard of, and that's Isle of Dogs, the next film by Wes Anderson. I personally think that Anderson's directing style works best in animation. His previous animated film, Fantastic Mr. Fox, is one of my favourite animated movies, just because of the unique and creative style. The animation in this looks incredible, it's got a huge cast, and it looks really creative. Consider me 100% on board. At number 5, I have Black Panther, cause, you know, it's a Marvel movie. I mean, everything about this looks great. It's got an amazing cast, it's going to be directed by Ryan Coogler, who directed Creed, and based on the trailers, it just looks amazing. So yeah, there's not much else to say, except I'm super excited for this. At number 4 is Deadpool 2. The first Deadpool movie was a blast, and this looks like it could be even better. It's introducing Cable and Domino, who look awesome, and it's being directed by David Leitch, who directed Atomic Blonde and co-directed John Wick, which is one of my favourite action movies. And I'm just extremely excited to see Ryan Reynolds flip the superhero genre on its head once again. Coming in at number 3 is Shane Black's new film, The Predator. The first Predator is an action movie classic, and none of the sequels have ever gone close to what that movie was. But this may end up being the best Predator movie just because of the director Shane Black, who's most famous for directing Iron Man 3, but he also directed 2 extremely underrated movies, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang and The Nice Guys, which are both fantastic. Even if he wasn't directing this, I'd still be excited, but Shane Black is just an added bonus. I just hope Disney doesn't tamper with the film now that they own it. At number 2 is, well, The Incredibles 2. Like lots of people, I grew up watching The Incredibles. It's one of my favorite movies of all time, and I've waited way too long for a sequel. But now it's going to finally happen. The only reason this isn't number one on the list is director Brad Bird's most recent film, Tomorrowland, which was just really mediocre, and I just don't know what went wrong. Hopefully he can step up his game for Incredibles 2, and even if it's half as good as the original, I'll still be satisfied. Before I reveal my number one pick, which was totally not spoiled by the thumbnail, here are some honorable mentions. Cloverfield: The God Particle. The first two Cloverfield movies are great, and I'm excited to see where this series will go next. But this film was going to come out in 2017, but got delayed until February 2018, and considering we still don't have a trailer, it probably got delayed again. So I'm cautious. Creed 2. Love the first Creed, just wish they got Ryan Coogler back though. Ant-Man and the Wasp. I didn't love the first Ant-Man movie if I'm completely honest, but this is a Marvel movie, so I'm automatically excited. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Sony Animation hasn't had the best track record, but this is being developed by Phil Lord and Chris Miller, who directed the Lego Movie, and this does look pretty interesting. The New Mutants. The trailer didn't impress me all that much, but I'm excited to see the superhero genre branch out into horror. Sicario 2 Soldado. Wish they got Denis Villeneuve and Emily Blunt back, but the trailer does look interesting. Ralph Breaks the Internet, Wreck-It Ralph 2. The first Wreck-It Ralph was great, so we'll see where this goes. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Trailer wasn't great, but this could still be good. X-Men Dark Phoenix. Why not? And finally, The Irishman. It's going to be directed by Martin Scorsese, so there's that, but this is going straight to Netflix, so I don't really know if it qualifies. Also, there's this set photo. And my number one most anticipated movie of 2018 is Avengers: Infinity War. Like The Incredibles, The Avengers is one of my favorite movies of all time, and this is what the MCU has been building towards. It's going to have the Avengers meet the Guardians, Thanos as the main bad guy, and the trailer just blew me away. I just cannot wait for this. Anyway, those are my top 10 anticipated movies of 2018. Thanks for watching, remember to like this video, I'd really appreciate it, leave a comment and subscribe for more videos like this one.